Dignitaries on the dais, off the dais, fellow colleagues, ladies and gentlemen. At the outset, I really express my gratitude to our Honorable Chief Guest, Honorable State Health Minister, Government of Rajasthan, to bless this important occasion of valedictory function. I just wanted to give you a brief outline of what we experienced in last few days during our short stay at Brahma Kumari's World Headquarters. First of all, from the I also express my gratitude to Mr. Karan Siv Yadav, who is also here on the dais with us. And I express my gratitude to each and every one of you for being with us for last 4 days continuously. I have no words to express my thanks to the Brahma Kumari's World Headquarters for their simplicity, service, love, affection, humility, and harmony and peace they have expressed toward each and every one of us. Their hospitality is enormous. The food they served, I could see so much of spontaneity and silence. Nobody is talking, nobody is pushing, nobody is pulling. And everybody was enriched, whether it was a breakfast, lunch or dinner, early morning meditation, starting with the peace, ending with the peace and a cultural program. I think it was an enormous and a very beautiful experience here. I am very grateful to the international faculty who came all the way from different parts of the world and had a tremendous contribution in the scientific sessions. We are very eminent faculty. I don't want to name a single person or two persons, but they have done a wonderful job. The national faculty, we are about 80 members, and international faculty about 16 members of faculty from different parts of the world. And I'm sure I give the whole credit for international faculty to Dr. Naveen Sinanda. Let's give a big hand to Naveen for bringing so many people all over the world. Dr. Parashar, he's a very young man at heart. 3 days continuously, from 8 o'clock to 10, he's available. Continuously was conducting the sessions here. And then after having dinner, he will go for cultural program also. We were tired yesterday, but he continued to stay there. Let's give a big hand to Dr. Parashar for his outstanding commitment. Satish has been conducting beautifully the pulse programs of the meditation in the morning, looking after each and every one. He made our comfortable very, very peaceful and lovable here. Let's give a big hand to Satish. I want to tell one very important thing, that the unique feature of this conference was, besides the conference what we had, was a echo heart checkup camp. 650 echoes were done under the leadership of Rakesh Gupta and Satish Gupta, who really worked very hard. But I will fail if I don't tell the name of some of my junior colleagues, especially Ravinder. He was tired. His shoulder was aching. In the evening he came to me. He did 80 echoes today in one go. And the other doctors were Navneet from... And there were other doctors like Sanjay Khanna, Kapil Khanna, he was from Delhi. And very senior doctors like Rakesh Gupta, and then Govind, and the lady Dr. Smita Mishra, she was also there. And everybody contributed. 650 echoes is a huge data. We have a clinical variables. Krishna was here, who conducted the meeting here with us all the time. He also had a nice consultation over there. So we have the clinical variables, we had biochemical variables. We are grateful to Satish for organizing some blood test facility. So we'll come up with a very powerful data, and we'll request Naveen to get it published in an international journal like JACC or Circulation or any such journal. This will be very, very rewarding for the Brahma Kumari's headquarters to produce such data. Number 3, the public conference this morning was very unique. Our respected health minister was here this morning, and he shared his feelings, and we felt very happy about it. It was very interactive. and I think everybody enjoyed. The cultural programs were superb. Yesterday and day before, I think every faculty member enjoyed the activity and the contents of the cultural program. Dr. Senani is not here. He's a very senior member. He was really enjoyed every part of the cultural program. There are some special programs were done focused on heart and mind connections. Every day there was one session on heart and mind connection. First day, second day and third day. So this was also a special activity which was organized in the scientific forum. We are very thankful to each and every Brahma Kumari and each and every Brahma Kumar for what they have done to us. Banarsi Lal Shah, I have no words to express. All the time available, everywhere. Wherever you find him, he is there. Whether you need a transport or you need any help, I think, I don't know how and what words should I speak for everyone. Nirvair Bhai, we had a blessings 4 months ago. With the help of Courtesy Satish, we met him. And then recently as we came here, we all went and joined him. And I think he blessed all of us. We are very grateful to you, sir, for whatever you have done to us. I will just like to mention only one word in the last, which I firmly believe, that tranquility is truth, truth is beauty, beauty is bliss, and bliss is divine. And the divinity we have seen here in this organization.
Dadi Ratan Mohini ji is with us. A very loud applaud for Dadi Ratan Mohini ji, the joint chief of the Brahma Kumaris.
So divinity, eternity, creativity, everything is an expression of Brahma Kumaris. I am very grateful to you. I have no other words to express. Thank you very much once again for giving this opportunity on behalf of the World Congress Cardiology. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. H.K. Chopra ji. And now I invite Dr. Naveen C. Nanda to share his experience. Dr. Naveen C. Nanda.
Thank you very much. I think I'm very sure I'm speaking on behalf of each and everyone of the international faculty that are present here and who came to the conference if I say that we are most impressed, most impressed by the hospitality, the friendship, and the spiritual atmosphere that was provided by the Brahma Kumaris. And we really want to thank each and everyone for doing this. Everyone was very friendly. Anytime we stepped out, there was someone to tell us where to go, what to do. We didn't have to ask any questions. If it rained even slightly, there were fleets of cars waiting for us to take to the place where we are staying, which was great, and also to the dining hall. We are also very much impressed by the very high scientific content of this conference. And if I had to give credit to if I had to single out one person who deserves the most kudos for this, the most credit for this conference is Dr. H.K. Chopra. Please give me a very big hand here. And also when it came to the scientific content, to make sure everything was flowing smoothly right from the morning till the evening, the credit goes to Dr. Satish Prashar, who is the father of Indian echocardiography. Also, Dr. Rakesh Gupta organized the echo camp, and as Dr. Chopra said, there are 650 echoes were done, but we should not even forget that it was Dr. Satish Gupta who had arranged for this, so we need to give him big credit. The second most important person, or actually almost the same as Dr. H.K. Chopra, who was the person behind the success of this conference, was Dr. Satish Gupta, who also made sure that all the patients who had echocardiograms also had other blood tests done, like fasting glucose, history, as well as the lipid profile. So everything was done. So really, there is a very large database. It's practically a record, as far as I'm concerned, to have all these investigations on 650 patients in just 3 days. So really, he deserves a very big hand for this. Okay. And since we need to be very brief here, but I really want to thank Dr. Karan Singh Yadav, Honorable Dr. Karan Singh Yadav, as well as Honorable Dr. Rajkumar Sharma, both ministers in the Rajasthan government, for very kindly coming and gracing this occasion. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Dr. Naveen C. Nanda. And now I request Dr. S.K. Parasha to share his experience.
Honorable dignitaries on the stage, fellow delegates, ladies and gentlemen, I'll be really brief because most of us have to catch the evening train. Well, today we are, at least I can say I am a happy man and a sad person. Happy because the scientific congress was a great success. Even up to the last lecture of the day, there was a fair amount of crowd in the auditorium. The selection of the lecture topics and the symposium were very well appreciated by all, and as expected, the lectures or the symposia on the preventive cardiology and spiritual cardiology were really very much appreciated, and I hope that the same preventive and spiritual aspects will be taken up by the government of Rajasthan. Why sad? Because the day we landed here, we were told that you have come to your house, your own home, and not anywhere else. And this feeling has been persisting since then, and when you leave your home, you feel sad. Secondly, the peace of mind, the purity and spirituality of this place will be missed by us. At least lastly, I can say for myself that some of us would like to come back again, not in a conference but for a week, to rejuvenate our body and mind. And I hope we'll get the same love, affection and the hospitality what has been given to us always. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. S.K. Parasha. Now, Dr. Satish Gupta. We would like to hear from his mouth what experiences he has gained from this conference.
Most respected Dadiji, Brother Nirvairji, our distinguished guest, Dr. Karan Singh Yadav ji, Dr. Rajkumar Sharma ji, and our three main stalwarts, Dr. Naveen C. Nanda, Dr. Chopra, and Dr. S.K. Parashar, and fellow other colleagues on the dais, and all the faculty members and delegates. I feel that now we have been conducting this conference for last 7 years, 6 years, this is 7th time. I think this is the best. Do you agree with me, sir? This is the best in last 7 years. And for this, I thank Dadiji, Brother Nirvairji, Dr. Banarsi Bhai, and each and every one, each department in Shantivan. There are about 60 departments in Shantivan. They all worked in harmony. And everyone, every delegate, every faculty member was feeling at home. This time I was hearing from people, everyone was feeling so nice, so peaceful. Everyone was having a very nice experience. Now I just would like to call a few people, few persons from the audience and share their experience. First of all, I think I'd like to call Dr. Seth, Rajendra Seth. Please come and share your, please come and share your experience. Just for this side, so you can come from this side. Huh?
I'm really honored to be a part of this meeting, and the spiritual experience and the peaceful in my heart and mind that I achieved was extraordinary and second to none. I believe that this was not just an educational program, but a spiritual program of good mind at peace, a good heart at peace, and I think this should be repeated over and over again because spirituality has no ends. Thank you. Om Shanti.
Yeah. She's here.
I had to come from the United States in order to come home. Here is home. Here is peace. Here is love, bliss, enlightenment. I have traveled throughout India on many occasions. I always keep an eye out for those who are truly enlightened. What a pleasure to be home. Thank you. When it comes to the quality of medicine, you know, in the United States, I come from a very famous medical family in the United States. And when I began in the spiritual directions, 40 years ago, more than that, everyone in my family always made fun of me. Now they have all given up and changed and come around and realized that the combination of body, mind, and soul is what is in fact needed for truly high-quality health care. And I can tell you that the healthcare model of cardiology and cardiac surgery that is being developed in India now is the best in the world. Thank you.
Please, Dr. Sonia. This is please.
Just one sentence, please.
One or two sentences, just brief.
I'm Dr. Halal Marsafawi from Egypt. This is my first time for me to visit Great India. When I received the invitation kindly from Dr. Chopra, Dr. Gupta, and Dr. Vijay.
Please keep the mic closer, please.
Please take the mic near
Close to your mouth.
I was very happy because I had a great expectation to visit Great India. And to my surprise, when I came here to the Brahma Kumaris headquarters, this is my first and big surprise in visiting India. I didn't hear about it before, but I greatly enjoyed the peaceful atmosphere, the meditation that was held at 4 a.m. in the morning, the lectures at 6 a.m. in the 6:30 in the morning, because I didn't do this in Egypt. It's all running, work. So it's not only a chance to get in contact with the medical practice in India, but also to a chance to get in contact with my soul. Thank you very much.
Dr. Sibyl.
Good evening. Om Shanti. Right? Did you say that?
Please introduce yourself.
I will go home and say Om Shanti. So, it's Assalamu alaikum and peace be upon you. And that was the most peaceful week of my life. 4 days I will never forget. I will go home completely changed in spirit and in soul, and the calmness I felt in this place, I did not feel neither in Al-Azhar, which is the biggest spiritual university in Egypt, nor even in Saudi Arabia visiting Medina and Mecca. I felt it here, the friendship and the good spirit of the whole, the Brahmas and the Kumaris and the welcoming and the friendship. I tell you, I'll go to Egypt a changed personality. Thank you, Dr. Chopra. Thank you, Dr. Nanda. And thank you, Dr. Gupta.
Dr. Bindu, yes.
Om Shanti. I think these were the best 3 to 4 days in our life for me and my wife Nita. We experienced something unique. I also learned few new things from everybody. Give forgiveness to everyone, ask forgiveness from everyone, and give unconditional love to everyone. Good Saath Hok Do, different thing which we learned from Dr. Sharma, which I think is mind-boggling. Three-dimensional healthcare, which we learned from him and experienced the peace at Brahma Kumari, is never going to be achieved anywhere in the world. हम आपसे सबसे अनुरोध करते हैं, जितने डॉक्टर यहाँ आए हैं, बारी बारी आइए, आत्मशुद्धि कीजिए और दीदी जी से और बाबा जी से आशीर्वाद लिए. माहौल ही यहाँ का कुछ अजीब है. यहाँ आके आत्मा को और इंसान को बड़ी शांति महसूस होती है. Either you are doctor or anybody, this is the place to come. हमारे बाप दादा के घर पे आए थे, ऐसा जरूर महसूस हुआ. थैंक यू.
आप अमेरिका से आके कितना डिफरेंस महसूस कर रहे हैं? अमेरिका और यहाँ पर क्या फर्क है?
अमेरिका में ज्यादा माया है, यहाँ ज्यादा प्रेम है. हम जब से यहाँ आए हैं वहाँ लोग कहते हैं हम आपके लिए क्या कर सकते हैं। ऐसा तो माहौल दुनिया में कहीं भी प्राप्त नहीं होगा। हम नसीब वाले हैं जो चोपड़ा साहब ने हमको यहाँ इनवाइट किया। हम आपके बड़े शुक्रगुजार हैं। थैंक यू।
Dr. Vijay Lakshmi.
Om Shanti. Right from childhood, we have been chanting Om Shanti Shanti Shanti, which means Shanti for self, Shanti for family, Shanti for the universe. But in practice, I have not seen it anywhere. I have seen only here in Shantivan. Everybody thinks the science, that is Vijnana, and spirituality, that is Tattvajnana, they are opposite. Those who are scientific, they need not think of spirituality, or those who are spiritual, they don't bother about science. But here is one place where both Vijnana and Tattvajnana, both were like two wheels of the Rath. And I give the whole credit to all the Brahma Kumaris, and we had the most wonderful lecture by Shivani and Usha Didi, and I have never heard any lecture describing what is God and what is the form better than Usha Didi, who did it yesterday morning. I have been born and brought up in an Oxford Orthodox family. Right from my grandfather, from the time I was born, I have been hearing about God, but none did as well as Usha Didi, and my wholehearted salute to both Shivani and Usha Didi. And I think even if we follow just 10% of what they have said, I think all our lives will be changed forever and ever. And thank you so much.
Dr. Mukesh Haryawala from US, famous heart transplant surgeon.
Om Shanti. I travel almost all over the world for conferences, and this one has been very unique. It has not only been an enriching experience, but it has, these 3 days has changed my entire outlook to life. So, for the last 25 years, having worked in 3 continents across the world, India, England and in America, I looked at healthcare as a 2D. In these last 3 days, there is a new element that has been added. Now healthcare, I view it as 3D. The third D is spirituality. Only thing, I'm going to change the order, that I'm going to make that 3D in my life the first D, and that is going to be spirituality. Also, I think the take-home message from here for me is going to be a change in the definition of healthcare. I'm now not going to call it healthcare anymore. My experience and learning and interaction with the beautiful people in this campus is, I'm going to call healthcare human care. At the end of every conference, I'm usually rushing to the airport because I fear I will miss the flight. But after this experience, I'm going to pray that I wish I missed the flight. Thank you.
Thank you very much. We can...
Just a minute. I want to call few more people. Dr. Kalra, please come. Dr. Kalra, Dr. K.K. Kapoor, and then 2-3 people from the audience, from the delegates. Whosoever wants to come from the delegate side or Indian faculty side, voluntarily they can come. If you want to share your experience.
It's been a wonderful experience. It has been with the blessing of Shiv Baba on all of us. And it's He who has brought us all here, collected us for having a collective wisdom and spirituality. Om Shanti.
Very good. Aditya Ajmera, he's here. Aditya Ajmera.
Thank you. Om Shanti. I would like to thank Dr. H.K. Chopra and I would like to thank Dr. H.K. Chopra, Dr. Ravi Nanda, Satish Gupta and Colonel Prashar for organizing this conference. It has been a truly enlightening, enriching conference. I have attended these conferences on the previous occasions in Shantivan, but this has been the best possible conference that I have attended. Thank you.
Yes. Mr. Aditya Ajmera, and then I think then we have Dr. Banasi Bhai speaking something, his experience. After this, after Aditya.
ओम शांति। डॉक्टर गुप्ता ने तो मेरा दिल ही यहां छीन लिया है, अभी मैं कैसे हार्ड बिना जाऊंगा पता नहीं है। आई एम लिविंग माई हार्ट हियर, गोइंग विथ अ very, very pleasant memory. I'm really touched. Inside I'm a little crying because I'm going with a wonderful, wonderful memory. I have no words to express further. Thank you, Dr. Gupta, for showing the new path of the life. And every time when I see you, I see the equilibrium, I see the wonderful grace, I see the peace, I see the bliss, and I see everything what the human being should have. Thank you very much.
Dr. Banasi Bhai.
Dr. Banasi.
ओम शांति। परम आदरणीय दादी जी, हमारे राजस्थान के स्वास्थ्य मंत्री राजकुमार शर्मा जी, डॉक्टर करण सिंह यादव जी, हमारे नेबर कहें हरीश चौधरी जी, निर्वैर भाई जी, हमारे चोपड़ा साहब, डॉक्टर कहें भाई कहें, भाई हमारे चोपड़ा साहब, भाई हो तो ऐसा, डॉक्टर पराशर साहब, डॉक्टर नंदा जी, मंच पर उपस्थित सभी भाई बहनें, मुझे इस कॉन्फ्रेंस तो हमेशा करते हैं, अभी जुलाई में किया था, लेकिन इस कॉन्फ्रेंस से बहुत सारी सीखने को मिला, प्रेरणाएं मिली। ये हमारी इजिप्ट की डॉक्टर बहनें, आज इनकी आवाज सुना, 4 दिन से हमारे कैंपस में है। सुबह से देखते हैं एकदम मौन में, शांत में बैठ करके, एक टक होकर के, और सारे फंक्शन, सारे लेक्चर, सभी सेशन आपने अटेंड किया। तो हम तो इन बहनों से, हम डॉक्टर्स से, डॉक्टर हमारे बोस्टन से आए हैं, डॉक्टर मुकेश भाई कहें, पटेल कहें, हम इनसे सीखते हैं। इतना बड़ा सर्जन, जिस दिन से आए हैं उस दिन से 13 तारीख से आए हैं, हम फर्स्ट टाइम मिले, इतना बड़ा सर्जन, इतना लाइट, इतना नम्र, हमने तो उस सर्जन को देखा नहीं। तो हम तो आप लोगों से सीखा कि सचमुच कितना धैर्य है हमारे डॉक्टरों में। सुबह 4 बजे से लेकर के दिन में रेस्ट नहीं, हम डॉक्टर की कॉन्फ्रेंस करते हैं, 4 बजे मेडिटेशन कराते हैं, लेकिन 1 से 3 बजे तक रेस्ट देते हैं। हम तो गुप्ता जी को थैंक्स देंगे कि हमारे डॉक्टरों को आपने क्या किया कि सुबह 4 बजे से लेकर के रात को 10 बजे तक नॉन स्टॉपेज चल ही रहे हैं, चल ही रहे हैं। सचमुच हमको सीखने को ये मिला, पेशेंस, धीरता, गंभीरता और सीखने की चाहत। जो दूसरों को पढ़ाने वाले हैं, प्रोफेसर हैं, हेड ऑफ द डिपार्टमेंट हैं, हमारे सामने सर बैठे हैं जो जेएन मेडिकल कॉलेज के डायरेक्टर हैं, लेकिन बैठे ऐसे हैं जैसे कि स्टूडेंट के माफिक सुन रहे हैं। तो हमको तो ऐसे सीखने के मिला कि ऐसे सीनियर कैसे बैठ करके, कैसे धीरज से, कैसे परमात्मा की महावाक कितना प्यार से सुन रहे हैं। हमारी लास्ट में एक ही निवेदन रहेगी, दिल तो करता है कि सबका नाम लेकर के हम बात करें, लेकिन समय की मर्यादा है, चोपड़ा साहब सामने खड़े हैं, तो हम एक निवेदन करेंगे कि सर आप इतना टाइम निकाल करके बाबा के घर में आए, इतनी अच्छी अनुभूति करके गए, करके जा रहे हैं, थोड़ा सा टाइम रोज निकालिए, आधा घंटा टाइम निकाल करके जहां से भी आए हैं, हर जगह बाबा ने सल्वेशन सुविधा दिया है, हर जगह हमारा ब्रांच ऑफिस है, हर जगह हमारी आश्रम है, वहां आधा घंटा जाकर के 7 डेज का कोर्स होता है, डेप्थ में जाइए, उसकी अनुभूति कीजिए और वो अनुभूति अपने कुलीग्स को सबको शेयर कीजिए। और ईश्वरीय महावाक भगवान आकर के रोज वरदान दे रहा है, आप देख करके जा रहे हैं, अनुभव करके जा रहे हैं, सुन करके जा रहे हैं, आप कैसे भुलाएंगे? इसलिए रोज आप आधा घंटा समय निकाल करके जरूर जाइए। और हम नेक्स्ट कॉन्फ्रेंस करेंगे तो आप सबको नाम सहित निमंत्रण भेज करके बुलाएंगे, केवल मेहमान बन करके नहीं, शिव बाबा के बच्चे बन करके आप आइए। और हम सब मिल करके, हमारी प्रोजेक्ट क्या है? माई इंडिया हेल्दी इंडिया, माई इंडिया ड्रग फ्री इंडिया। अब इतने हमारे डॉक्टर मिल जाएंगे तो हम तो इंडिया को कल के बदले आज ड्रग फ्री इंडिया बनाएंगे, हेल्दी इंडिया बनाएंगे। तो इतना कह करके हम समाप्त करते हैं और आप सबको दिल से धन्यवाद करते हैं। ओम शांति।
Thank you, Dr. Banarsi Lal Shah. And now Dr. H.K. Chopra is going to honor special dignitaries. I give the mic to him and he will continue after this.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Banarsi Bhai, the beautiful expressions. And I think Banarsi Bhai has given a very good expression that Brahma Kumari's organization is everywhere in the world. Please go and enjoy whatever you feel like. And most welcome here. I think it was a very nice expression by you, sir. I'll request Dr. Naveen Sinanda, Dr. Parashar, Satish, and our Honorable Health Minister. Please come forward, sir. Yadav साहब, आप नरवर भाई, आपसे रिक्वेस्ट करेंगे आप भी आएँ. बनारसी भाई, दादी जी आप भी आ जाएं तो थोड़ा अच्छा लगेगा हम सबको. थोड़ा सा लोगों को हम ऑनर करना चाहते हैं ऑन बिहाफ ऑफ द वर्ल्ड कांग्रेस ऑफ क्लिनिकल प्रिवेंटिव कार्डियोलॉजी एंड इमेजिंग. सबसे पहले हम हमारे जो हेल्थ मिनिस्टर हैं राजकुमार जी, डॉक्टर शर्मा, प्लीज जॉइन अस हियर. करण सिंह यादव जी, सतीश, सबसे पहले मैं रिक्वेस्ट करूंगा करण सिंह यादव जी. करण सिंह यादव,